Good evening and welcome back to Help I Bought a Farm for Farming Simulator 22. Today's video I'm going to take a look at weeds, or more importantly what we can do with weeds to get rid of weeds on our fields. Now there's various states that the weeds can be in, and if you look at the field in front of me here, you'll see in the bottom right hand corner it says that weeds are growing and it requires the weeders to remove them. Now, we can't actually see the weeds at the minute, so we're not going to be able to do anything with these weeds until we can physically see them. And I'll just pop over to another map and show you what that looks like. Okay, here we can see another field here that's been ploughed and nothing's been done with it, and the weeds have started coming through. This is the first stage of your weeds, small weeds, and they require, if you look at the bottom right hand corner again, you'll see that again it requires a weeder to remove the weeds. Now I've got a weeder on the back of my tractor here. Here's one that I made earlier, but if you pop into the store and you click on tools and then you scroll down till you see the weeders here. We've got different variations. The one I'm currently using at the minute I think is the smaller one at the end. It comes with a, I think it's that one. It comes with the horse aggravation pack. But there's a reason I like this one. It's 12 meters. This 24.5 meters I think is just too big to maneuver. In the base game you get the 15.2 meters, which again is quite a good weeder. Or for smaller fields you maybe want to use maybe 6 meters or 9 meters. So there we have my weeder on the back of the tractor. I've got it set up already, ready to go, so all we need to do is lower the weeder. You don't really need to switch these on. I'm sorry, this it's quite a big one, so you've got to unfold it first. Press X to fold and unfold, and then V to lower it. And all you need to do is just drive forward and it'll remove the weeds as you go. That was the AI there, I was controlling that and it's just went a bit wonky. Try again. Just do it myself, I think. Now we can see, oh, I missed a section. Just removing the weeds as I go. And jump out for the time being. And then you see the farmers use these actually in the fields. If you've got any fields near where you live. And these little hooks you can see at the bottom, these black hooks, they'll pull the weeds out. But they need to be a certain size for that to work. The next stage of weeds will be medium or large weeds. Where you can see here, these weeds are currently kind of mixed in with the crop, and this is going to, these weeds will reduce the yield of your crop, so we really want to get rid of those before the next stage. And you see this one requires herbicide to get rid of these. You could run the weeder through this field, but it won't remove all the weeds. It'll just remove some of them. So we really need the herbicide for the medium or the large weeds. And that comes in a liquid form. And you can see there on my tractor I've got the tank there at the back and the tank in the front filled with herbicide. And if you press P again to go into the store, scroll down. It's in the same line as the weeders over to the sprayers here. That's the additional tank, and here's the spreaders here. Now I only took this one here, the smaller one at 24 meters, because it really is quite long and can be difficult to maneuver if it's too big. Might need one of these for a larger field later on, but this one here at 24 meters is just fine. So you get into the tractor, and you're going to extend the tool. Probably going to knock this sign out. There we go. And all we need to do is press B to turn it on and drive through. I'll have the AI do it. Press H. And there we go, we can see spraying the weeds. And it is actually removing them straight away. You can see the area of field that's been sprayed. Nice and simple. Now it's recommended, so if you use the AI to do this, it's not going to ruin your crops by driving over them. But if you do it yourself, it's advisable to switch off the crop destruction. Sometimes people might like to keep that on just to add that extra bit of realism to the game, but yeah, you're going to end up destroying your crop if you drive over it to spray. Now to switch off crop destruction, you press escape and you come down to your game settings, the little tractor icon there with the little gear, and scroll down, crops and growth, crop destruction off. In addition to those different variations of weeds, you might at some stage have your field like this. So this section here, harvested the crop, and then I used the mulcher to mulch the stalks back into the soil. That helps increase the yield of the crop. And you see here that again the weeds are growing, but it's not giving us an indication as to whether they're small or medium or large. That's because they've not come through yet. This section of the field here, you see the weeds are gone. Well, in this case I've ran the cultivator over that, which has actually removed the weeds for now. And in this section over here, again no weeds, but I've run the stone collector over this. Now this is all good and fine for the time being, because when the field's in this state you don't see any weeds growing through, but when you plant your crop the weeds will come back, so you do have to remove them either with the weeder or the sprayer. Because they will, affect the growth of your crop. And so this field down here as well has got some weeds in it, I think. So I might as well just spray this while I'm here. No, I don't. No, we're good. The only problem with the AI is it tends to miss sections. Like this is caused by that telegraph pole there. AI gets really confused at the sides of fields. It's got telegraph poles and trees. If you've noticed in my other videos that I usually cut down all the trees near the fields. That's just to help the AI turn. And there we have it, folks. A quick video on how to get rid of weeds. So that's enough for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying this long if you're still here. And if you don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. And no doubt I'll speak to you again soon. Thanks for watching and good night.